Hello there, Stick. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's been a while since you show up. Wait, we'll begin in a couple of minutes. Just need to post this. Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome Stick and also Max Goomer. Yeah, we're going to play Yuan Shao's story, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 stories away before completing the DLC, at least the main ones. I'm planning to finish it 100%, as in doing all the Ultimate Warrior objective and then maxing the character. So yeah. I don't want to waste too much time on the intro, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get started. I don't really have anything to say in the intro as well. Oops. Hope you have a good day, everyone, so let's get started. Let's see what the Nobility has in store for China's vision. Alright, vision of 4 heroes. So we finished Zhangjiao, Dongzhou. Now we're going to Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao's power and prestige. I'm sorry. Yuan Shao, the Great Golden Tree. Yuan Shao's power and prestige brought him closer to dominion than any other, but he was indecisive and lacked his retainer's loyalty, leading to his defeat against Cao Cao. However, what if Yuan Shao had a star to guide his growth into something greater than he could ever imagine? Alright, let's see what you got. What's Yuan Shao's redemption arc?
Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in.
What about the private event?
Oh, it's certainly still on. But, well, it's complicated. Right this way.
Oh, Yuan Shao.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior.
I kind of miss Yuan Shao with the beard.
Yes, I've had my eye on you for quite some time. But the head of the House of Yuan cannot lower himself without good
Majima in Dynasty
I
Warriors.
had to wait for dignity's sake.
Is Yuan Shao's voice actor, voice Majima? Also, hello, Brainer.
It's Yuan Shao. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us. But his trespassing
Oh, I
cannot
see his
go
face, yeah.
unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jiechao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle.
Can I refuse if I eat this? Have you seen the Banjo-Kazooie native PC version? No, I haven't, Stick.
What? I could never be so petty. Eat whatever you wish, regardless of your choice. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jiechao.
Yuan Shao has a nice design in Dynasty Wars 9. Yeah, this is basically just Yuan Shao's design from Dynasty Wars 9, except with black hair.
Gongsun Zan's forces are growing in the north.
Now let's use this outfit.
Even with Dongzhou defeated, will the war still go on?
Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep using this outfit.
Gongsun Zan's forces are growing in the north.
Battle of Jiechao. Yeah, versus Gongsun Zan. Hello, Momo. Welcome to the stream. Finally, a battle of true chance. Yep. Isn't this your favorite character, Max? Alright. Battle of Jiechao.
Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing.
What is it? Care to explain?
What? It's far too late for feigned ignorance. I'm sure that you were moved by the sincerity of my request.
Cao
I'll
Shuang.
take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid.
I'm here to help.
Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it.
You've joined Yuan Shao's forces.
Now, this will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle.
Now there's Zhang He.
Let us begin.
Okay, what do we got?
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
Likewise. Yeah, we still have Zhu He as our companion. Alright, let's see what weaponry we're gonna use. Bow. Let's use a weapon we haven't used for a while. Yeah, let's just Po Dao. Is this alternate timeline? Yeah, it's the DLC. Right. Let's see. I think the last one.
I am Juha.
I'll share the link on Discord. Jury Combat. Alright. I'll check it later. It's the true timeline. Indeed it is. Alright.
This victory, we eliminate another threat to Hebei. Proud warriors of this noble house, advance!
Let's go. Begin advancing. All done. Now. I will secure the center of the battle. Prepare for the Weimar cavalry
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bang. Yeah, this is Shahudun's weapon. Shahudun's one of my favorite characters in Dynasty Warriors. Wait, sit. Muso attack. Yeah, Guandu's gonna be hard playthrough, for sure. It's probably gonna be the last battle for Yuan Shao's story. Hoppa. You gone.
Has been defeated.
Let's rescue the western base.
Now we must lie low and wait the spring.
I think we unlock a new companion in this story. We unlock this mysterious warrior. Parry. Bang.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Weimar cavalry. We shall end this here and now.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength.
Avoid the Baima cavalry. Alright, Zhang He.
All units, forward!
Now Liu Bei's here.
Liu Bei!
So, the battle's already begun. Those troops we can see over there must be preparing an ambush.
Yan Liang.
I'll go and warn Lord Gong Sun San of the danger. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. Fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east.
Fire! Ade no Kizu! Kind of reminds me of Inuyasha's move there. The wind scar. Liu Bei's moving towards Gunzan. Alright.
Reinforcements will caught wind of our plan. Must not allow them to reach Gong Sun San's main force. With all my might.
Alright.
We'll be overrun. Intercept
Extreme Muso.
if they get too close. Begin the advance.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to
Which difficulty? I'm using. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Ultimate Warrior.
make it through this.
Is that it?
No, you don't.
I must retreat and rethink my plans. Bear witness to my power.
Nice berry. You dead.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time I see you.
You're finished. I need to take out Liu Bei and Guan Yu. Oh, Liu Bei took out Yuan Shao.
The enemy
Oh,
officer
okay.
has been defeated.
Liu Bei has joined Gong Sun Zan.
Troops waiting to ambush you.
Unfortunate.
Charging in now and put the cavalry in danger. Let's go. My word.
Liu Bei, you have done well to warn me. I nearly fell right into their trap. Paimon cavalry will not charge the enemy. Instead, our forces will advance at a measured pace. Deploy the infantry. We march at once.
Our plan to bring down the Paimon cavalry is fire. Begin our advance. Prepare to face the enemy's head on.
Where's Guan Yu? No, he's in the main camp with Gong Sun Zan and Liu Bei.
Paimon cavalry to strike.
Rise, devastate their ranks and shatter their resolve.
Let's restart. I want to see. I want to play the strategy. Yeah, looks like we need to go. We need to go west instead of east.
Battle's already begun. Those troops we can see over there must be preparing an ambush. I'll go and warn Lord Gong Sun San of the danger. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Advance now.
You stop Liu Bei.
Forward march. Enemy reinforcements will caught wind of our plan. Must not allow them to reach Gong Sun San's main force. Time to act.
Sit. Oh, damn.
How about this? We'll be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close.
Alright. Extreme Muso. Right.
Insufficient for a comeback.
I may not be able to make it through this.
That's a coincidence. It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battle. I guess with no choice but to fight.
Resistance is futile.
How about this? You gotta be quicker.
Hello, Bintang. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're playing Yuan Shao's army now.
Hold out for much longer. Falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Oh. No, you don't. How are you today? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Never seen Dynasty Wars Origins gameplay? Oh, that's interesting. This gameplay is really good. Aishi! Aishi! Good, I feel sickly because my little bro. Oh, what's wrong? Fire arrows. Attack.
May not be able to make it through this.
Oh, his got drawn. Oh, I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, it's the weather is not so good right now.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution. How about this?
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Time to act.
I just got sick 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, you really need to take care of your health, guys. It's the weather's not good right now. Most of my friends and families are getting sick as well. And we still have to go to work. No, we don't. Yankai.
Our cavalry is nearly ready to charge. I shall ride out to lead them in battle myself. Forward march. It is time. Gallant Weimar cavalry, rise with me to glory.
Gotta be quicker.
We've got the cavalry right where we go. Now's your chance to strike.
All right, the assault was a success. There you go. Ah, damn Liu Bei. Wish you all good health. You too. Yeah, on Saturday I got to a gig as wedding catering staff. Ah, nice. Yeah, take a good rest, Bintang. You need it. Attack!
I refuse to accept an inferior position. Let us fight in a manner that we may be proud of.
Let's be Juha.
Rally to my side. Together
There's this move I like from Juha.
Forces are fighting for destruction.
Not this one. Zhao Yun is here.
I have something worth fighting for.
This one. This is my favorite move from Juha. Hut. Hut. Flash.
Believe this.
Alright. So attack! Uh-oh.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Alright. Got you.
It's time to show our strength. With all my might. Here's the resistance is futile.
Advance! I shall lead you all. Start the advance.
Yeah, the difficulty is really tough in this game.
Cannot hold out for
Enemy officers are being treated like legit bosses. Which is good, by the way. To me, it's how it's supposed to be. I'd say combat-wise... yeah, Juha has a unique move. I say combat-wise, Dynasty Warriors Origins is the best one.
This might be a problem.
Okay, boulders.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sit. Go. Yeah, it got def, which is awesome. Absolutely.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, Zhao Yun. Bring him down. And it also applies tactical moves really well. All right.
Must consider withdrawing.
Can you
All right,
handle this?
Juha.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Apologies for the low energy right now. Just came back from work and it's a little rainy here.
I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
Oh, you got PCSX2 working? Playing Sengoku Basai 2 Heroes? Yes. Great. That's an amazing game. The only game that the only Basai game that a lot of Indonesian played. Unfortunately. Not saying it's a bad game, but it's a little it's a bit of a shame that people only know Sengoku Basara from Basai 2 Heroes, especially Indonesian. Okay, I'll talk after I'm finished with the stage. Wait, it's a hectic battle right now. Huh. So I kind of want to talk about that, Bintang, since you're here. Okay, gotcha. Hup. There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
Been defeated.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Gongsun-san's managed to escape. So be it. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Human.
Nope, I didn't lose it together. Juha. Glad that I paid attention to other entries since it involved a lot, especially the gameplay. How are you with the gauntlets? How are you with the gauntlets so far? The gauntlets fine. So Bintang, a couple of days ago, I saw this video on YouTube, a short from Indonesia, named the Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes characters. And it made me cringe. Okay, it made me cringe to my stomach. A lot of people, like a lot of Indonesian who play Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes, don't even know the character's name. Like, there's one, give, like, for example, Mitsuhide. People ask, oh, what's this Basara, or when they ask, oh, do you play Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes? Yeah, I played Basara 2 Heroes in, when I was a kid in the PS2. Oh, what's this character's name? They show a picture of Mitsuhide, and then they say, Orochimaru, and I was like, oh god, dude. What's this character's name? Like Shingen or Banteng PDI? Oh, come on, dude. And I got those comments as well when I streamed Sengoku Basara a couple of years ago. Bang, main pakai Orochimaru, bang, main pakai Raja Kikir, bang, which is what's his name? Honganji Kenyo. And I was like, what are you talking about? Abang nggak pernah main di rental ya? Oh, you never played in the PS2 rental? I said, yeah, I never played in the PS2 rental. I owned a PS2 when I was a kid. Abang nggak gaul, nggak kan anak rental ya? Memang bukan anak rental saya. Bukan nyombong. I'm not trying to brag. Like I said, I'm not showing off. I'm not bragging. I've admitted multiple times on stream that when I was a kid, I was a little bit spoiled when it comes to video games. So yeah. I'm sorry that I've never experienced being an anak rental as a kid. Okay, so and here's the thing. I'm gonna talk about this as well because I've seen a lot of like Indonesian YouTube video game. We do research in these parts. Yeah, exactly. And there was like someone saying, it's hard to understand the characters in Sengoku Basara because it's in Japanese. Well, I told that person, internet exists. Back in 2007, 2008, even like a lot of people played PS2 until the early 2010s. Internet exists. Internet was readily available that time. Like we have warnets as well. You could have used the internet to do your like research about Sengoku Basara characters, and and here's a little bit of a little difference. Here's the difference between me and most people who play video games as a kid, like around my age, right? In my neighborhood or a lot of Indonesians. Most people play video games for the experience, for the fun, which is fine. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not demonizing people who want to play video games for fun. I'm just saying, like, the way I play video games is a little different. Like, people play Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes as a kid. Oh, because this game is fun, it has colorful characters, it has over-the-top combat. Overall, it's an enjoyable game. Great. I'm glad, like, I don't disagree with that. Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes is an amazing game. It's an enjoyable game where everyone can just sit down and relax. However, me specifically, it's hard for me to kind of like relate or to hang around with people who play video games just for the fun experience. I play video games for fun as well. Like, and I think a lot of people should play video games for fun. But when I play, let's say, a game like Sengoku Basara or Dynasty Wars, I don't just play them. You can say I am invested on them. Like, oh, Sengoku Basara 2 heroes. We have these characters. Kojuro is my favorite Basara characters. And when I look at Katakura Kojuro, back in the day, I want to know what his historical lore was, or why did Capcom made him the way he is, right? And then why did Koei made Kojuro Katakura the way he is in Samurai Wars 4? Saika Maguichi is another example. I like Saika Maguichi in Sengoku Basara. Why did Capcom turn Saika Maguichi into a female? And I finally found out the answer, right? And I've made a short before. So it's kind of like I'm invested with like whenever there's a video game that I really like, I get invested to it, and not just playing it for fun. I learn about the lore, I learn about the characters, and I'm sure a lot of people do the same, right? Let's say if you're big into JRPGs, let's say you're like really interested in Final Fantasy. You don't just play Final Fantasy because it's fun, right? Again, let me remind you, there's absolutely no problem with playing video games just for fun. But there are other people who are really invested in video games, and they in a positive way, not in a negative way, and they really want to like, and they really understand the game for the characters, for the lore, and everything else. So if whenever people talk to me as in like, okay, I'm sure, how do I explain this? It's hard for me to have a conversation when it comes to video games with someone who is, let's say, in Indonesian, anak rental. Because most people who are anak rental are people who play video games for fun, for the moment, and that's fine. But it's hard for me to have a conversation with them, because whenever I talk about video games, I get really, really invested in them. I get really, really deep into them. I'm talking about the characters, talking about the lore, talking about the weapons, power-ups, every single aspect that I like about that game, right? And including technicalities. There's so many people that treat games as an entertainment stuff only. They don't realize it's an art. Exactly. When I or we cherish a game and passionate about it, it's the reason why. Exactly. Invested, the word I'm looking for. Yeah. And like, it's good when you invest that on a certain game, right? It's okay. There's a difference between invested and obsessed. Like, a lot of people who are invested in a video game don't necessarily become obsessed, right? They just get really passionate about it. There are a lot of people who are invested in video games. Like, I give an example. For an actor or a celebrity, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is super invested in video games, whether it's Witcher, Warcraft, the games that he likes, and he's super invested to it, right? Voice actors like Ben Starr. Ben Starr is absolutely invested when it comes to Final Fantasy stuff or other video games, right? And I like people. I do like people like that. I want to have those kind of people in my community, right? And I also want to have people who are gaming casual, so that I can, share the joy of gaming, you can say. So I can share the games that I like to them. Like, I got a lot of newcomers in my community from the VTuber community, right? Mostly girls. And I got to share some of my favorite games to them. Oh, why do I like Sengoku Basara so much? Why do I like Super Mario so much? Why do I like Dynasty Warriors so much? Yeah, Robert Pattinson is also like obsessed with FF7. Also, hello Pete. I thought he likes FF8. I think he was it him or Ben Starr? I remember, again, I might be wrong here. I remember like Robert Pattinson was asked what's his favorite female video game character, or what's his female video game crush. He answered Rinoa from FF8. I don't know, was it Pattinson or Ben Starr? I kind of forgot. basically a critique against part of the Indonesian players that do not care about looking into video game culture but enjoy the game experience. Yeah, exactly. That's why if someday you or some of us get very popular and then get invited to the Indonesian talk show program, I will not accept their. First of all, amen, Bingtan. Amen. All right. Amin ya rabbal alamin. I hope we get famous as well. And here's another thing. Like Robert. Robert is a fan of Aerith. Great. I'm also a fan of Aerith. Aerith is best girl. I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII, but I just hope that nothing bad happened to Aerith. Right? What is it? I've seen a lot of YouTubers. I've seen a lot of like Indonesian YouTubers who want to make gaming channel. Like it's like gaming media channel. Now, okay, I'm not calling out specific people here, right? I've worked with gaming media channel as well. I've worked with Director Game. I love Raden and his team, right? I think they're doing a good job. And they Director Game Raden and his team, we discuss a lot of things together, right? And sometimes when he made a review, sometimes when he makes a new review, he discussed it with me or what can be improved, right? But I'm talking about like a lot of other Indonesian gaming YouTubers or gaming content creators. There are two types that I've noticed when it comes to Indonesians. One, streamers, right? You got your Winda Basudara, Lutfi Halimawan, Reza Auditore maybe. for those of you who love JMK content, those kind of content. Now I've been Winda did watch one of my videos about Summer Dynasty vs. Tier List, and I'm very grateful for that. It's an honor by itself, but I'm having trouble communicating, especially when I'm tired right now. It's hard for me to get invest in those kind of streamer content, right? Like Winda or Lutfi, because they mostly like their selling point, like when it comes to Indonesian gaming streamers, most of their selling points are gimmicks, right? Now, again, if you disagree with me, this is impromptu talk. I suck at impromptu talk, so if you disagree with me, go ahead and disagree with me. Most of Indonesian gaming streamers sell their gimmicks instead of their knowledge of video games or instead of their ideas in video games. They mostly sell gimmicks. If you're still here, Bintang, and also Bas, correct me if I'm wrong if I say that, because I feel like one of the reasons why it's hard for me to watch Indonesian gaming streamers outside of the people I know, as in like friends, is because most of their content is selling a gimmick. Winda Basudara, his gimmick is, you know what his gimmick is, right? Like constantly reacting to the game, constantly like like that, right? Nothing against that. Again, nothing. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, but for me personally, it's not my kind of content. It's not my kind of content. It's not what I enjoy when it comes to gaming channels. And then same goes with Lutfi Halimawan. And then another example is Reza Auditore. Can you even consider Reza Auditore as a gaming channel? Because most of his content are just Jomok Media share. Again, I'm not calling out Reza Auditore. I'm not saying if you like Reza Auditore, you are a terrible person. You can like what you like. If that's your like cup, if that's your cup of tea when it comes to gaming content, by all means, have a blast, right? If like Reza Auditore is the content you enjoy. And I have to admit, he is a funny person. But when it comes to gaming content, he's not the one I'm looking for. I like looking at gaming content with substance. Now, that's number one gaming content creators in Indonesia. The first type. The second type is like gaming media wannabes. When I say gaming media wannabes, I mean like, oh, you want to make like structured videos about video games, like reviews, commentary, and so on and so forth. It's kind of like what I do here on a regular basis, right? But a lot of the like gaming commentary channels in Indonesia, I'm not saying all of them, a lot of them are very shallow. A lot of them feel like they're just chasing the trend of what's new. and also a lot of the discussions and conversation around video games are very basic level. Now, I understand like you want to create content catered towards a casual audience, so that's why you have that's why you make a content that is easily digestible, and also what's the word I'm looking for? Again, I'm losing words right now. And also something that the normal modern audience can compute, you could say, right? And a lot of like gaming, I'm not gonna call names here, a lot of gaming media, Indonesian gaming media, mostly focus on like the popular things and like the breaking news stuff. Like whenever there's a new game, for example, Black Myth Wukong just hit stores. I have to play it, I have to review it. And a lot of those reviews feel shallow to me, right? Again, it might be helpful for a casual audience, but for someone like myself who get invested in the video game, it's hard for me to comprehend that kind of content. That's why, like, if you see what I'm doing here, most of the topics I cover are relatively niche, and when I go into niche titles instead of the popular ones, I like to go in depth. Like Sengoku Basara, for example, I've covered Sengoku Basara 1, 2, 3, and I've covered them in depth, right? Like from the development history, from their historical lore, why characters are made certain ways, and what are the influences of creating certain aspect in Sengoku Basara. I cover them in depth because I like doing that. I enjoy making content like that. I don't go on YouTube create gaming content. Like for example, I see a review of Dynasty Wars Origins from an Indonesian reviewer, like a gaming journalist or gaming media wannabe, okay? And most of the review goes like this: oh, this game looks good. Visually, it looks like a AAA game. Oh, it's not like any other Dynasty Wars game. Why? Because you can use skills and then you can chain skills with skills. Brother, no disrespect, I can see that from the gameplay. Please tell me, like, I would love to be educated why you think Dynasty Wars Origins is an amazing game other than the basics. Like, to me, when you explain the basics of a game, oh, you can do this, you can do that, you can chain abilities. That's not enough for me to say, wow, I think this game looks really good. No, like, I can see that, and I'm playing it right now instead. In fact, right? I can see that you can do this, right? Oh, look at the visuals. It looks great. Yeah, I can see it looks great, but it's not enough for me to warrant why this game is really good. I need more information. Like, tell me what's different from Dynasty Wars Origins compared to the previous Dynasty Wars games. And like I did in my review, oh, in Dynasty Wars Origins, enemy officers are being treated as a threat, are being treated as a boss, right? Some commanders are boss battles and they can do attacks that the players cannot do. And also, like, combat in Dynasty Wars Origins is not just square, square, triangle, right? It's not just a string of normal attacks or a string of normal attacks with charge attacks. No, charge attacks have different types. You have stationary charge attacks. You have charge attacks that chain with a normal attack. You have dodging charge attack. You have jumping charge attack. You have blocking charge attacks. And charge attacks can be cancelled with an R1 skill. R1 skills act like special attacks in Sengoku Basara, in which they enhance the depth of combat. I want to hear those kind of conversation when it comes to video games, not just the things that I can see, right? IGN wannabes, like, again, calling it wannabe, like, for the lack of better term, I'm gonna use a wannabe. I know, like, some people probably not like when I say that. The video game is not the focus point, and the people are here for their gimmick. Exactly. Like, you cannot tell me, let's say, Reza Auditore. You cannot tell me with a straight face that people watch Reza Auditore because they want to know his opinion about video games, right? Well, Reza Auditore labeled himself originally as a video game content creator, but don't bullshit me. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong to watch Reza Auditore. I'm not judging you if you like Reza Auditore's content, but do not tell me with a straight face that you watch Reza Auditore for his gaming content. No, you watch him for his gimmick, for his reaction, for his JMKs, right? Right? That's why your channel hit my niche so well. Appreciate it, Bintang. That's why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. They just don't get into the gameplay mechanic and stuff. I'm so mad. My God, we are on the same length, brother. Let's hug. Yeah, hug. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It's the same goes with any topic, right? It's not just in video games. Let's say a more serious topic like politics, for example. Wait, Bas, I think I need. Hold on. I think I need to make you as a moderator as well. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, I'm making Tecmo Bas as a moderator. So, let's say in politics as well, Bintang, or all of you watching me. If I want to talk, like, if I want to discuss about politics, I want to discuss about substance, right? I do not want to discuss about what Twitter thinks, okay? Or like opinions on Twitter. Oh, whenever you talk about politics, look at this person saying this on Twitter. Bro, I do not. I want something with substance. I want to discuss politics in a serious manner, and not just some random weirdos on Twitter or random people on Twitter. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, we need to talk. Like, we need to speak out about politics." Yes, everyone speak out about politics on Twitter, on Instagram, but again, it's like, but talking about politics with substance from someone who actually understands it is a rarity for me. Is a rare thing, and I usually like to, you can say consume, or I usually like to have a conversation or look through serious topics from serious people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Winda is a celeb. Yeah, exactly. Winda. Nothing against Winda. Like, nothing against Winda Basudara, but yeah, he is a celeb. From what I checked from Winda's content is that he was highly produced. He has highly produced videos covering challenges, gaming streams, and his convention Moshinime. He is a celebrity. Yeah, exactly. And Winda is an e-celeb here in Indonesia. He's big, right? So before we go to Winda, like, I like to talk about politics, socials, science in a serious manner, like from people who actually know what they're talking about, or people who actually are experts in that field. Not a random not a random tweet where anyone can say everything, right? In any topic, like I said, I don't like to consume fast food content. You can say, well, okay, fast food content can be nice here and there, but we need more. Right? I feel like I want to if I want to consume content, I want to consume 5-star content. You can say. I'm losing words right now. Nothing against Winda, but again, Winda is more of a celebrity than a gaming content creator. That's why I'm itching to make a gaming channel on YouTube that hits a niche. Go ahead, Bintang. All right, and here's another thing. I talked with Pepsi Man, my friend. Define 5-star content. For example, like Josh Face. Like I remember that one video about the most. I forgot the channel's name. It's basically talking about Metal Gear Solid 2 and the most profound moment in video game history. A stronger device? Don't worry, Bintang. Like, again, I don't have a stronger device when I started the channel. I only have a laptop, right? I started with a laptop. I only got a better device on the third year of my, on the second year of my YouTube channel. Fish and Melt, yeah. Like, here's the thing. Metal Gear Solid. I love Metal Gear Solid, and I love discussing the themes of Metal Gear Solid, whether it's with Pepsi Man, Brainer, Mura, Brandon. It has a lot of deep political themes in Metal Gear Solid, and I like to discuss those. However, I did talk with Pepsi Man. In his experience, a lot of people in Indonesia cannot stand Metal Gear Solid. Why? Oh, too much cutscenes. Can we skip the cutscene? No, bro. You don't skip cutscenes when you play Metal Gear Solid. I'm sorry. You're playing it wrong. If your instinct, if your first thought when it comes to playing Metal Gear Solid is, can I skip the cutscene? You're already playing it wrong. Dude, I work my butt off just to get my Mac Mini. Understandable. Yeah. Bintang, it's time to get, like, if you, like, again, save some money for a better equipment. All right, I talk too much. Let's continue. I talk nonsense here. But what do you expect from a guy who dressed like a plumber from Brooklyn?
Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Jiachao, but good grief, if we all laced about like this after a battle. Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account.
What's the Indonesia equivalent of Brooklyn? I don't know. Maybe Tangerang. Metal Gear salad. Oh, salad. I like potatoes. I like lettuce. And I like... okay, potatoes, lettuce, and probably white onions. Dude, if you play Metal Gear Solid, we all know that Kojima is a movie maniac. Yeah, absolutely. Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, right? I mean, Snake himself is based of a character in a movie called Escape from New York. Snake Plissken, right? Kurt Russell. All right, that's the plan.
And a good one at that. I expect no less. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave.
Anything that abides the rule of nature. Whose grave?
I suppose you wouldn't have known. Allow me to explain. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it.
That's a beautiful story. Yeah. I'm glad that Yuan Shao brought up his childhood friendship with Cao Cao because they were childhood friends. MGS4 is the worst when it comes to cutscenes. Why do you think so? Okay, MGS4 is the only main Metal Gear Solid game that I haven't played. I played 1, I played 2, I played 3. 3 amazing games, but I haven't played 4 because I never owned a PS3. I'd honestly like a reimagining of NES Metal Gear. For people that seeks replayability. Well, that's a beautiful story.
Yes, and few truly understand it. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo.
Yeah, friend can be enemy, enemy can be friend.
From an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger. But I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart.
I'm always happy to listen.
unlike anyone I've ever met. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jiachao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to outpace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han must rise again, and peace must reign once more. But I can never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end.
Okay, the cutscene in MGS4 is overstaying its welcome. Yeah, I mean, it's time to play Metal Gear Solid, Pete. Gongsun Zan had slipped away to bide his time for the chance to strike again. Meanwhile, the legendary warrior Lu Bu posed an imminent threat to the House of Yuan's domain, and so the path of the Central Plains was still fraught with peril. Alright, strategic battles.
In order to restore authority to the throne of the Han, we must secure our house's place as the preeminent power. To achieve this, I am launching a campaign to bring peace to Hubei. As we speak, Gongsun Zan schemes against us, and the fearsome Lui Bu ravenously expands his reach. And what's more, the elusive Yuan Shao has sent assassins north from his distant lair. We shall rid the world of these raging fiends who stop at nothing to pursue their vile ambitions.
It's amazing that they focus on his backstory. Curious how his relationship with his half-brother Yuan Shao is going to be. So, I did read a bit of Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu a couple of days ago. Yuan Shao, like, again, for the lack of better terms, I'm using an analogy. Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu are kind of like Neji and Hinata in Naruto. Like, Yuan Shu came from the core Yuan family, and Yuan Shao actually came from the branch Yuan family, right? And Yuan Shu was actually supposed to be the head of the Yuan clan, but like Yuan Shu explained, his uncle Yuan Wei appointed Yuan Shao as the head of the Yuan clan. So Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu's clan became separated. Like, Yuan Shu didn't like the fact that someone from the branch family is leading the clan. Again, that's what I read in the wiki page. Okay. Let's use a different weapon. I haven't used the twin axe for a while. Let's use the twin axe. Or the twin pikes. Some tactics, okay. Let's help Zheng He. I do know that Yuan Shao will never ever forgive Dong Zhuo for what he did to Yuan Wei. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a stupid tactic. Yeah, the protagonist has a background story. He's a completely original character in this game, not just a blank slate. Oh, he has amnesia. There it is. And fun fact: if you played Persona Bintang, Ziluan's voice actor, the protagonist, is Fukuyama Jun, who voiced Joker in Persona. And I feel like that was what Koei's inspiration for Ziluan. I think they look at Joker, hey, let's make our own version of Joker from Persona. Oh, he forgot, yeah. Typical shonen protagonist amnesia.
The path we must walk is set. Onward!
I forgot.
Start the advance! Let's go.
Spin, spin, spin. Damn, I need to get into Persona. Many people have been pushing me to play it. By the way, Bintang, this Saturday we have a Sega Atlas Festival in Mall of Indonesia. I'm going to attend there. By the way, I'm entering a Sega like Sonic Racing Cross World Tournament. This Saturday. But if you wake up with memory, no memory, and then have to choose the war. Yeah, he wakes up with no memory, but somehow he can still. But somehow he retains his ability for martial arts.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He doesn't remember himself, but he remembers. Hey, I can fight. Frick mothering hell. I wish I could join. I have be attendant on Saturday. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you did. Sorry. And I said like, yeah, that's for Saturday, right? You're doing like a catering and a wedding.
The enemy officer.
Maybe another time. We do have like weave events almost every week in Jakarta. Wish I could join, yeah. Wish you a good time there. Thank you. Ding, 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 da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Send the pics. It's like no memories about himself, but he remembers his ability. Exactly. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I come from. Hey, there's a sword. I know how to wield a sword. Okay. New abilities. There was some Yuan Shao backstory. What did I miss? I was just cleaning the dishes and impromptu talks. Yeah, I'm just talking a lot of things. It's hard for me to do impromptu talks. That's why I suck at streaming. I still get people telling me, "Oh my god, Profar, when are you debuting as a VTuber?" Am I not a VTuber in by technical standards? Am I not already a VTuber at this point? Oh, sorry, Conquer. Yeah. Dude, on my end, I'm looking out for when you get back to Jack and Dexter. Ooh, yeah, Jack 2. Need to try that, though. Oh, we start with a duel? Okay.
I, Zhao Yun, shall duel you. See you. Gotta be quicker. Sacred purpose.
Bro is a PNG tuber.
The enemy officer.
That's it? Just a jewel? Okay. The halberds are so good in duels. I mean, the halberd is pretty damn broken. The twin pikes. Lubu's halberd is probably the most broken weapon in this game.
Zuluan, may I speak with you for a moment? Lord Yuan Shao will be here soon to see our progress. A suspicious group of men seem to be following us for that very reason. We'd best deal with them before
Flesh
he
trooper.
arrives.
I can tell you're working very hard. What is it? You didn't know I was coming, right?
Now, it's time to begin.
Ah, the mysterious warrior.
This isn't good. Zuluan, he's a skilled assassin. You must protect Lord Yuan Shao.
Well, it's a 2D flesh.
So, that's Yuan Shao.
Ow! Ow!
Let's get this started.
Yeah, the mysterious archer. Can I apply the new move? Okay. It's a good design though, the mysterious warrior. Who is that mysterious wonder? Oh, we're gonna find out. Yeah, you can change moves. You can change the, so you can change weapons and also the battle arts mid battle, but in only some occasions. Like sometimes, like in a major, like in a big skirmish, like where there's too many enemies on screen, you cannot change. Like in certain occasions. Like you're really deep into enemy territory, you cannot change weapons. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Let's check out. Who could this mysterious archer be? Flesh tuber. No, let's talk about flesh tuber, Bintang.
Gotta be quicker. Looking rough.
It's a weird name, you know, flesh tuber. If it's just a regular face cam streamer, it's just a YouTuber. John Warrior. John Warrior. Not many into face cams.
With all my might.
Time to deal with guards.
John Archer. Got you.
You should be honored. Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
What is John equivalent in Chinese? Interesting question. Wang maybe? I don't know. We're gonna soon find out. Zhang. Well, Zhang is more like a surname than a nickname. There's like 50 plus characters with Zhang. Oh, you're gonna cringe as hell. What I'm gonna send in the meme channel. Oh, wait, let me defeat this officer first. We don't know. He is tanky. I'll finish him.
I failed.
Yeah, John like John Doe. In Indonesia, it's Budi, right?
I surrender. You win. Let's go. Free to kill me if you wish.
Kucher?
But could we talk a little bit first?
You just tried to kill me, and now you wish to talk. But I am indeed a gracious man. I should be safe with you here, yes? If he believes he can explain himself, then we should at least allow him to try.
Never thought I'd fail to slay such conspicuous prey. This is the biggest blunder I've made in my time as a warrior.
What? You speak as if I were some kind of great antlered stag! How dare you! Correct this brute at once.
By the way, Bintang, I just saw the meme. Wow. My stomach cringes as well. Yeah, basically that's the typical Indonesian Segubasa to Heroes players. The typical Segubasa to Heroes anak rental. Anyways, just realized that bow looks like Ina's bow. Yeah, so the bow is both a melee and a projectile weapon in this game. You're conspicuous, though.
I doubt that's what your master wanted to hear. You're as strange as you are skilled.
You'll never
Cultured
be able to
gamers.
journey with him here to stop you. Remember what happened today. If you ever get the urge to try something so foolish again.
Yes, I understand. It was Yuan Shao that put me up to this. Letting the reward tempt me into getting involved in a family feud was my first mistake. Between that and your deadly bodyguard, I can't see myself ever entering such a fool's bargain again.
Yuan Shao. To think that he would resort to sending assassins. He's a disgrace to the very notion of family.
I have a proposal. Would it be unreasonable to ask you to hire me as a warrior?
What?
Going back to Yuan Shao now would be a death sentence. If I must serve a single lord, I'd rather it be one as generous as you.
Oh, would you change banners so easily? Yuan Shao would never accept someone so fickle. But I am indeed a kind and tolerant leader. I'll entrust you to that one just there.
Oh, hello, Tristan. I didn't catch the other streams. What did you think about the Lubu and Diao Chan fight? It was amazing. They even have like a unique tag team maneuver. I really love the Yuan Shao, the Lubu and Diao Chan boss fight in the finale of Dongjuo's story. Yuan Shao being stupid. Yeah, I like that bow as well. She's cool. I'd rather you didn't. He seems very sus, Yuan Shao.
Come now. You're free to get rid of me if I don't prove myself useful. I used to lead a band of hunters, but things changed, and now I'm on my own. In the past, it was easy to make a good living as a warrior, but these days, most of the jobs are just as tough as the one that brought me here. I was just considering a new path right before all this happened. I'll be very grateful if you accept me as an ally.
I wonder who this guy, though. Yeah? I wonder who this guy is. He seems interesting. I do like his design.
You can call me Fei Wei. That should suffice.
Fei Wei.
You've spared my life, and I promise to repay that debt with hard work.
That's quite the shift. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of serving the noble house of Yuan.
He's just a random
I
drifter.
think joining up with a young buck like you might be just what I needed. That settles it then. Let's show the world what we can do.
He seems like a genuinely nice guy. John Warrior's true name Fei Wei. Yeah. Alright, it's time to go back to the battle. Liu Bei. That sequence is kind of wholesome. Yeah, Ziluan once again being a husband towards everyone. Everyone, for some reason, like I said, for some reason, everyone is horny towards Ziluan.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Is being attractive the biggest advantage you can have in the Three Kingdoms? Maybe. It was quite the advantage for Sengoku Jidai. Like, there are stories that Nobunaga really likes, or really like the Ranmaru, right? More than just like. Yeah, he, like, again, Nobunaga really admired Ranmaru, like, in a little bit too much, if you know what I'm saying. Reminds me that Li Jue and Guo Wiki implied they slept in the same bed because they were that close. Well, maybe if he shared his skincare routine, he wouldn't be the only one. There weren't. Yeah, skincare was pretty damn difficult back in ancient China. Is Mori Ranmaru really a Bishonen in history? Well, from what I've read, he was. He was quite the pretty boy. Fun fact, even Shingen had a weakness and fondness towards twinks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Interesting.
Must retreat.
Get ready to be brought down.
Alright, let's finish this.
Good eye. The enemy officer
There we go.
has been defeated.
Suddenly, Shingen's relationship with Kenshin in Seigu Basara makes so much sense now. Indeed. I'm actually kind of surprised, Brainer, that there are not a lot of yaoi fan arts of Shingen and Kenshin. I'm not saying I'm asking for it, by the way. I'm not saying I'm looking at them as well. I'm not telling you to look for them. I'm just saying I'm surprised that there are not a lot of them, as far as I'm concerned. We can put. Hello, Red Miltor. We can post it in the Discord. No. Yeah, it's mostly Masamune Yukimura, Motochika Motonari, Ieyasu Shingen, Ieyasu and Mitsunari. Oh, Lubu. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, again, don't ask how I know as well. Use your imagination. Ah, Zhang Liao.
I, Zhang Liao, shall fight you. Gotta be quicker. Time to act. An opening. Take that. Looking rough. Deception. I see you. Time to attack.
Yamada! Yeah.
Enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Oh, speaking of voice acting, I'm doing another voice acting project with Demita, the girl who did the Dynasty Wars Japanese voice acting project. So she's doing a Gundam voice acting project, and she gave a list. It's from Gundam Battle Evolution. It's like, I forgot what the game's name is. So she gave a list of characters to voice, and when I saw the characters list, I immediately picked Sazabi because I like Char. I was like, okay, I'll pick Char and Sazabi. And a fellow, a fellow of mine, Aushav, he streamed with me a couple of weeks ago about storytelling in video games. So me and him, the funny thing is that me and him, we picked our characters at the same time, and these two happened to be very close to each other. So I picked Sazabi, and he picked New Gundam. So I picked Char, he picked Amuro, and immediately when we picked our characters, Demita responded with, "Right, the ship has sailed. You got Amuro and you got Char." You know what that means. I will say I'm pleasantly surprised how long the DLC is. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually impressed with how long the DLC is. Now, I've seen some reviews saying that the DLC is not long enough, or the DLC does not have enough content for $30 or $30 to $40. So far, I disagree. I will agree that Koei's pricing is up the ass, but I don't agree with the content in this DLC is lacking. I think this DLC has enough content. Oh, Lubu's is a tough one. Of course, it's Lubu. Oh, we're dueling Lubu. This is gonna be tough.
Fight me one-on-one.
Ah, damn it, we lose. Restart. It's the strongest warrior of, not really the Three Kingdoms, Late Han. He was already dead during the Three Kingdoms. Well,
How could I lose?
pathetic Lubu.
Enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
He is the true warrior of the late Han Dynasty. Bye-bye, Lubu. Avatar of War. Now for the final battle. Damn, how? That was deceptively easy, yeah. Lubu is just not in the mood. Interesting that Yuan Shao. Oh, hello, Ara World. Interesting that Yuan Shao's army color is not yellow. It's actually a little bit more orange.
Let's start the advance.
Let's see how many tactics. Oh, three more secret tactics. Let's see. Musa formation. Where's Zenji? Yeah, where's Zenji? She's not yet here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Green gold or a tangerine. Yeah, it's more tangerine, right? Than orange or yellow.
Be proud.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
I've been looking forward. Not gonna hold back.
I won't hold back. That was my last act of decency toward you.
But that's one hell of a catapult attack.
Ready yourself. Time to take the offensive. Everyone, prepare with all haste. You're finished.
Oh, Lubu's here as well.
Should not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
All right, let's change to Juha. Oh, university coming up. Only Rabu and Kami in schedule. Now I have to actually get a job. Yeah. Good luck, Leon. I can't even see where I was.
What is this? Good eye. Next time I see you, you're finished.
Everyone is in high spirits. Let's ride this wave to victory.
You will know pain.
How's your attack?
You will know pain.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy.
So now can we rush together no longer? Unfortunate.
So you can switch character. No, I use an item to fill up her Musa attack. Oh, Chen Gong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yet.
Yeah, you can. Well, you can use switch characters in this game, but only temporarily. Tristan, with how well Origins did, I wonder if there will be a sequel. If they're going to be stay like three, 4, 5 remakes. I think there's going to be a sequel for Origins because I did remember Shoto Moiko did say that if this game sells well, then they're going to make a follow-up over after this game. That's probably gonna take place from like after the battle should be all the way until Wuzhang Plains. I'm glad that's the case. Yeah, I mean, this is the best combat so far I've seen for Dynasty Warriors, and there are still a lot to there are still a lot that Koei and Omega Force can improve from this combat. Or like from this gameplay. Oh, we got new ability for the chakrams. Strategic victory. At least it wasn't like 9 in its combat. Yep.
Gongsun Zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving.
Absolutely, Yuan Shao. I agree.
That enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun Zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want
Zhang He's kind of like an Ikemen here.
path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that
He has a good
ignites the
design.
flame
I'll
of
give him that.
glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh? This should prove most interesting.
Ah, Guojia. We're yeah, Tristan. Like, I said that this is the best combat for Dynasty Warriors I've seen so far. But is this the best combat mechanics for a Musou game? No, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I still consider Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi as the Musou game with the best combat, and it's not from Koei, it's from Capcom.
Oh? Have I startled you? My apologies.
Jinshi with armor.
I am Guo Jia.
Yeah, I know
I
Jinshi.
come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand.
Observe.
My mind would be devoted to his cause. I need to weigh this decision well. I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He
I agree,
seems to
Bintang.
have the temperament
100%.
to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing, as far as I can tell. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you?
This is my intention as well.
I'm sure Lord Yuan Shao will be glad to hear that.
Cool Jason Human as always. Yeah.
Exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
They say there's a village with beautiful
Look at these guys.
flowers
Maybe it's
hidden in the
Maybelline.
mist.
Right, Jungha.
See? Act very.
Spear. Okay, bow journey event. Okay.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house as grand as Yuan.
And Zhao Yun.
Ah,
Yep. I heard there were once large bands.
Look
of
at that,
hunters
guys, look at that. Look
roaming
at
the
that.
land. Them anymore.
Zhao Yun and Guo Jia just sitting casually in an inn, having dinner together. Yeah, Zhao Yun and Guo Jia.
something about this inn just puts me at ease. I always end up staying longer than I planned.
Oh?
Jade alert. Sword, parry turn, okay.
They say there's a village with beautiful flowers hidden in the mist.
Let's sell some weapons. Oh, there you are, Fei Wei.
Something about this inn just puts me at ease. I always.
Let's never seen that before, yeah. Okay, let's switch outfit. Yeah, let's just do Yuan Shao army outfit.
Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest ear to those who wish to speak. You know he...
All right. Right.
Okay.
Something about this inn just puts me at ease. I always end up staying
Yeah, look at
longer
that.
than I
Yuan
planned.
Shao, the noble lord of... Yeah, again, one of the most noblest of lords in all of China, just casually sitting in a humble ink.
They say there's
What a humble guy.
beautiful flowers hidden in the mist.
Bintang, in Indonesia we call pemimpin yang merakyat. Look at that. Yuan Shao adalah pemimpin yang merakyat. Nongkrong di apa? Nongkrong
I heard there were once
kita sokin bahasa Indonesia.
hunters roaming the land.
Seorang yang dengan posisi tinggi makan di warteg. A man of the people indeed. This would be a great outfit, yeah. Muso Games never misses with the drip, absolutely. I've often said that Dynasty Wars 9 has one of the best, if not the best character designs. Pak RT yang sangat bukan Pak RT ini, gubernur. Yeah, a man of the people, just having dinner with the people in this humble inn. What a guy. Alright, Yuan Shao, let's talk.
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle.
Hello, Alberto. Gubernur humble.
Deeds in battle brought my forces together as one.
Welcome to the
much
stream.
Cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover.
No wonder Yuan Shao is attractive. I like your tireless devotion.
I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Yuan Shao triumphed throughout Hebei, fighting his way to hegemony over the Central Plains. Meanwhile, in Chang'an, the emperor sought to secretly escape the struggle for control of the throne, but Li Jue and Guo Se emboldened by their firm grasp on the capital, would not give up the source of their influence so easily, and sent men in pursuit to reclaim his majesty. He's handsome, not gonna. Yeah, it's the Dynasty Wars 8 gallery theme. Tails box. Would the Emperor fall prey into their relentless ambition? The future of the realm depends on the answer. He's handsome.
Now that the Emperor
I kind of miss Yuan Shao with the beard
we
from
should
Dynasty
bring
Wars
him under
5.
our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
Well,
How
you're
do we
midway,
know that?
Roberto.
Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment.
Oh, I find it very interesting Guojia is here, because I did read the history of Guojia. Guojia used to serve Yuan Shao before serving Cao Cao. That's a very interesting detail that they brought up here. So, a little fun fact. Most of Cao Cao's earlier strategists, Guojia, Xun Yu, and I do believe Xun You as well, used to serve Yuan Shao. You need not to worry.
I see. If you believe in me, then I shall as well. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The house of
Opening his
Yuan
house, the
shall
kingdom.
stand together as one to rescue his majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
Yeah, Yuan Shao is more decisive here.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Rescue Emperor Xian, yeah. You know what if, yeah, it looks like Guandu would be Yuan Shao's final stage in this, because every faction has 3 major battles. Now, you wanna know what have been a cool idea for Yuan Shao? I feel like his second, I feel like we're rescuing Emperor Xian should be his first stage. His second stage would, should have been Guandu, and his third stage should have been Chebi. Like, because he defeated Cao Cao at Guandu, I would have loved for a scenario where instead of Sun Quan and Liu Bei, the alliance of Sun Quan and Liu Bei against Yuan Shao, it's Wu against Yuan Shao at Chebi. Now, Liu Bei can either join the forces of Wu, or he could either join Yuan Shao. I just feel like that might have been a more interesting story. Why can't we wear this kind of drip every day in life? Hey, why not get started? Start wearing the drip that is fit for you. I'm not talking about cosplay, by the way. Why only Guachia is wearing blue? I don't know, maybe he doesn't have yellow. Right? Yeah, Zhao Yun is on our side as well in Fei Wei. This is quite the army we have here.
Right. Of course.
May I?
Alright, Fei Wei is a companion. Alright. I still don't have the rope dart. Let's see, what weapon are we using? Should I use the bow? Let's use the bow. Tranquility. Yeah, let's use the bow. So I have 2 archers.
Now then, what prey shall I hunt today?
The fashion designer never created drip that the people want. Yeah, find the. It's time you need to find your fashion designer.
Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done.
Let's see. Oh yeah, and fun fact, Zhao Yun also used to serve Yuan Shao. It was pointed out in Dynasty Wars 5. Evade, go evade strike. Let's see. Is the bow gameplay have much combos and moveset? Yeah, it does. The bow is actually pretty gimmicky. Again, it's a combination of melee and projectile attack. Sorry, I'm charging the. Yeah, there you go. I'm charging the controller.
Let's start the advance.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
It's a really good moveset though. It's like Ina's moveset? Yeah, quite similar. It has a similar gimmick to Ina as well in Summer Warriors.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Fall back.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Yuan Shao forces have arrived at Lord Shao's side. That is not as Lord Li's way. But they are still uninvited guests all the time. You must treat them to the Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now,
I love this move. Ice bow. Or ice arrow. Wait, sorry. I'm surprised the other new weapon isn't unlocked yet, but from what I've heard, you have to play the base game to unlock it in a mission or something like that. I've 100% the base game, by the way. Do I really need to get back to the base game just to get the DLC weapon? That's kind of weird. The rope dart. Ice arrow. Finally, good bow gameplay and moveset in Dynasty Wars game. I do like Huang Zhong's bow in Dynasty Wars 8. It's just that it's too stationary and too repetitive. And the bow moveset for Summer Warriors 5 is really good. that Nohime has.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Is that it?
Let's see.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Know how to fight.
I wonder if Nanman is gonna be in Origins too. Well, I'm not sure. Ask Omega Force and Koei.
Yuan Shao, I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you when it's hard. Henceforth, you may rely on me as I say.
They cannot be trusted with your protection. We are the rightful guardians of the Earth. We will not allow you to take it from us. Company, begin advancing. We march at once.
Infinite fire.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. See, we're no longer on the defense. Let us strive for more.
Right. Let's use the Musa Rage.
Got you.
Hello, Masamune. Welcome to the stream.
Perhaps the spells last. Come to help. We may get out of this yet.
What did I complete training? Fei Wei. Oh, battle arts. Okay.
Hit them with all of strength. We're in the right frame of mind.
Is there a sword and shield? No, sword and shield does not exist in this game.
Looking rough.
Things are looking bad. But I
Put your guns on! Yeah. It's the put your guns on guy. Masamune.
An impressive display. One suitable for a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Ah, you're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Sut. Grand tactic. Also, happy birthday to Tomatsu Haruka and Chiba Shigeru. Ah, happy birthday too. Happy birthday to them. Yeah, Asuna Yuki from Sword Art Online.
Victory is sweet.
Tomatsu Haruka was also in Super Sentai, right? I think Go Buster? She was playing an idol character in Go Buster, or is it Kyoryuger? I kind of forgot.
The enemy officer has been defeated. See you.
Alright, double bow attack. I know Chiba Shigeru was in Kyoryuger. He was the original Kyoryu Violet.
Shan't waver.
Yeah, I know, Buggy the Clown. Chiba Shigeru.
I shall not turn away any attack.
But he was, yeah, I remember him also in Super Sentai in Kyoryuger. as the original Kyoryu Violet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellence as expected.
The enemy
I was
officer
right to put my
has
faith
been
in you.
defeated.
Let's now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage. Then we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance now!
Yeah, let's help Zhang He.
Let's go. Stay in formation.
Tohotaku is also Minamoto no Raiko in Fate Grand Order. I see. Yeah, I know her mostly from Sword Art Online as Asuna.
Prepare for battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Leave it to me. My spear shall clear our path forward. Forward, march!
Every bit of strength to take you on!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
And Zero
officer
Two.
has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
I see.
Looking rough.
02 from Darling in the Franks. Whenever someone says 02, my first thought was 02 in Kamen Rider.
They got us good this time. We gained the upper hand. Things ought to be fun from here on out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Our allies should be able to keep going now. Let's hurry back to the main force.
Seize the Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
Your insincere power. His Majesty now is under the protection of my noble house. You request
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. The moment has come. If you were under my command, I would have you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey Senja, welcome. Ya, udah dapat karakter baru ya, Fei Wei namanya. Yang pemanah. Aduh, au. Set. Nama karakternya Fei Wei. Nah, siapa dia? Kita masih belum tahu. Who is Fei Wei? We still don't have any idea.
cannot allow his majesty to fall into his scheming hands.
Mind ahead. I'm going in.
Belum bisa, belum. Gak bisa. Bukan karakter buatan soalnya. Karakter default. You can't change gender. He seems great and reasonable person. Yeah.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this safe.
Would the Emperor be captured here or something? Oh, no, yeah. We're helping the Emperor escape from Guoze Li Jue. And everyone is trying to get the Emperor because they want control.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must...
Funny question, do you think Bandai would add Ganryu to the next season of Tekken 8? I don't know. Ask Bandai Namco. If you ask Harada, his answer will be, don't ask me for shit.
Here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even
Now
more.
let's use Fei Wei.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you. Everything I have.
Let's see anything out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
He said Ganryu is his favorite out of pity.
Enemy officer.
You don't know what Harada is thinking, but Harada is not working on Tekken anymore. He's retired. But at least we got Bob.
The enemy officer
No choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's start the advance.
You've come to help, and we may get out of this yet. The time is right.
Archers. Well, see you next time. Alright, Tristan. Thank you for dropping by. I'll see you soon. Shall we won?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's here of all places. Lost. There's no time for that. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're fighting just below the cliff. We can render assistance from here. Advance now!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like that's the last one. Let's keep moving.
Still needed. That means I must fall back for now. Those things are going
What's the Emperor's name? Emperor Xian.
Take the Emperor back from Yuan Shao. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall never relinquish that.
Yuan Shao,
The enemy officer
guarded His Majesty most admirably. You take over from here. You will take your lead.
You know damn well that your true link claim anything. His Majesty is ours to protect. Your presence is not welcome.
You hear at Yuan Shao's request. Only I can take them for myself.
The moment has come.
When did I not get sentimental? Not time for old friendship.
Got you.
In a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle. I'll end this.
It's a fight. Yep, I like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
All right. Power shot.
Now then, I would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Looking rough. That it. Looking rough. That it.
Let's see. Just a bit more.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the three kingdoms. Looking rough. That it. That it. Looking rough. That it.
Shit. Let's see. Looks like training spear, rope dart. Okay. Power shot.
Bring them down. Too slow.
Yan waist down. Time for Shuju.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this safe.
Rough. The enemy
I
officer
can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore.
Still pressure.
It's time.
Alright, Cao Cao remains.
You're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Alright, double Muso attack. Power shot.
Gotta be quicker.
There you go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Shao has grown far too treacherous. Prepare the shrewd city to plan our next move.
Oh, that was one tough battle. Yeah, we got a lot of objectives complete. We completed a lot of objectives. One more major battle before we finish Yuan Shao's story.
What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain.
Alright, I need to rest.
Please
Take a
tell
rest.
the Emperor to rest for
I'll be
as
spent-
long as he needs.
You don't need to.
Yes, I'll be
Stay
sure
safe,
to
man.
let
Stay
you know.
yeah.
I'm certain your
Get well soon,
kindness
buddy.
will be of
Hope to
great
see you again.
relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Stay healthy because Ramadan is approaching as well.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dong Zhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune.
Who has the best drip in this game? I'd say Ziluan. Ziluan's drip is really cool. Really good. Oh, and Guan Yu. Guan Yu has the best drip. Like, military Guan Yu, not peasant Guan Yu.
It's an honor.
Like officer Guan Yu.
How about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I've finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no. I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
Jiashu.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Shun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check, now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend and treat him as a worthy opponent.
As always, Jeshu. Looking like a Middle Eastern guy. Yeah, he does. He looks like a pirate.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing.
Cao Cao looks like Cao Pi with the mustache and beard. Yeah, he kind of does.
Prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. Leave the rest to your capable strategist.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory for the House of Yuan.
Again, strategy. Alright, let's use a different weapon. I want to use a sword. It's been a while since I used this. Okay. Let's use a, let's see. Objective, parry. So, training sword and spear. Alright, we can do that. I mean, Cao Cao is Cao Pi's biological father, after all.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see a big shake. Here we go. Golden opportunity here.
You gotta be quicker. I had thought such a day would come. Very lost for words.
Defeat Yue Jin. Like father, like son. No DNA test. Yep, indeed. Do I have a new battle art? For the sword? Shaku Shang. Salient spears. So let's see.
The enemy officer has been defeated insufficient for a comeback.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Okay. This is getting tough. Tup, 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 tup. In China, modern currency takes yuan. Yeah, I don't know about the history of the yuan currency. Unfortunately, Seigoku, Momo. So my apologies on that. Hup. I used to think that way as well when I was in grade school.
Great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
We give our all. Looking rough. You really do seem to be
I thought
the enemy officer.
I thought the Chinese currency yuan was named after Yuan Shao.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, do I have a new equipment? A new battle art? Let's see. Yellowing dance. Okay. Alright. Let's use.
Can you handle this?
Let's go.
Okay. I wanna parry him. Let's parry.
Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker. Now.
Screw the parry.
Gotta be quicker than that. If you please, all my might. And open. Now. Whoa. Counterattack. All my might. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's retreat. Well, I still can.
Spin and slash, Gallowing Dance. Yeah, it's new. It's the new ability. No, the battle before is not the final battle. Our final battle is Guandu against Cao Cao, most likely. Well, let's help Guojia first. He's surrounded.
officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I challenge you to battle.
Looking rough.
Prepare yourself. There we go.
Looking rough.
There we go. With all my might.
Looking rough.
Together. Advance. Follow your leader.
What is the easiest and hardest moveset? I don't know. They're all fun in my opinion.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's the time.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Now, looking rough.
I think we're now enemies. This is the scenario I least wish to transpire. Let's give it to them.
Looking rough.
Now's the time.
Let's give it to them.
Bang! Finally.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay. Gotcha.
Here you go. Let's go. With all my might.
Alright, let's finish him. Zap!
Let's go. Come to this.
The enemy
There we go.
officer
That takes care of that. No. Ow. Oh, that night? What's going on?
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it.
Well, if you say so.
What? You haven't noticed? I suppose that just proves how great you are as a pair.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander.
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shao. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side.
Let's keep doing our best.
See, so we need only focus on the task at hand. The House of Yuan has a plan for us all. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
I'm interested on this past you have, Fei Wei. Yeah, Yuan Shao is head of the Yuan clan. Oh, kill him immediately. Yeah, defeat an enemy unit with a unit action. Makes the next battle is a duel. Okay. Kill him. I defeated Chuju immediately. Wow, I'm spamming this ability like crazy. Do that to Shu Huang. Ah. Okay. So let's duel Shu Huang. Hey, Profar, I meant to ask you who you like using Sonic Crossworld and what kind of vehicle. I play Knuckles, right? I use Knuckles' default vehicle. I forgot the name.
Shi-Huan has arrived!
Oh, you play Crossroads as well? Stick?
I wasn't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, Stick, you play Sonic Racing Crossworlds too? Yeah, I only started playing online since last week. Just for your information. Final battle occurs. Jashu. Yes, I do it on PS5. Ah, I'm on PC. Okay, that's cool. I like customizing his vehicle to the emerald green as if he's using the Master Emerald to drive. Yeah, I haven't used any of the customized vehicles so far. I'm still using default because, again, I'm preparing for the competition or tournament this Saturday, which most likely is going to use default cars. Just getting prepared. Oh, can I switch? Alright. Flying Luan. I'm gonna use the spear.
Let's start the advance.
Shall we?
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Okay, I gotta go. Have a nice day. Or have a nice night. Alright, Momo. Thank you for dropping by. I'll see you soon.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Take this. And now it's time for our attack. Stray so far from the back.
Very. Ha! Da, 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 da. Okay, you wielding. Oh. Stop.
It's about time, is it not? Begin preparations.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guacha looks good in yellow, by the way. Who's your Stick? If you're still here, who's your go-to character other than Knuckles? Yo, sneaky guy, welcome to the stream. Yo, indeed. Grand Zeal.
You'll accept this, won't you?
I'm having fun playing Dynasty Wars 5. Nice. One of the best Dynasty Wars game. For me, it's the second, is my number 2 Dynasty Wars game. Number 1 is still Dynasty Wars 8 for me. Oh, you're using Epsio, the ninja. Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Playing on Extreme Legend version on emulator. Oh, PS2 on with no emulator. Nice. Original hardware. Extreme Gear. I'm a big fan of the Chaotix characters recently. Nice. They have a cool YouTube podcast show going on with them right now. It's a North themed series. What, Chaotix?
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. Bring him down. Looking rough.
Joshu. I see.
I leave the rest up to you. Gain advantage.
I'm falling back. I'm sorry. I couldn't be of more assistance. Sacred Order protect us.
Is that card game coming back? What card game?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Chaotix? Oh, there's a Chaotix card game? I didn't know that.
We may not be able to make it through this. We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy. Should not been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stick, what's your favorite Sonic game? My favorite Sonic game is still Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That and also Sonic Advance 3. I think the Sonic Advance series are highly underrated. This is fun to listen to. I'll share it in the link. I share the link for the Chaotix case files on Discord. They're barely on episode 2. It's actually real. I see. Not much of a card gamer though. I haven't played any cards since the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh.
The finale.
Like early 2000s Yu-Gi-Oh.
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle.
Yeah, Sonic 3 and
I've heard
Knuckles
nothing but good
is
things about
amazing.
you both. Fairway, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will
I'd say
not
the
be
latest
held
Sonic game
against
is also really good. Sonic Superstars.
you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
I'm more of a Mario guy, but you know, I enjoy a good Sonic game here and there. I'm a fan of the 2D Sonic
Where
games.
should I begin?
I feel like Sonic's fast-paced platforming fits better for 2D for a 2D game than a 3D game. I'm again. There are good 3D Sonic games, Sonic Generations. That's pretty much it. The one I'm familiar with. I played Sonic Adventure 2, and despite a lot of people saying it's a really good game, I'm not vibing with that game. Sonic Heroes, I do like it, but I mostly play Sonic Heroes back in the day for its multiplayer content. Is this about your Is this about your past?
Yes. I've made my peace with it.
My first Sonic game is
It's a
Shadow
long
the Hedgehog.
story, but hear me out. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts
I've yet to
of
play
prey.
that game, by the way.
Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with a blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior.
It's a tragic tale. There's a great Sonic fan game called Sonic Galactic slowly being worked, but there's a demo. I'm also playing a fan kart racer called Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racer. Ah, nice. The last Sonic fan game I played was Sonic Smackdown, the fighting game.
You think so? Well, there's still more to tell. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men.
Well,
Perhaps you have a tale of your own to tell. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of that, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend.
oops.
I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao.
That's a good
Still,
quote, by the
I
way.
can't see myself staying here until the end.
Chaos Wars.
There are other roads
They can
I
all
must
be
travel.
damned. I want to live life to the fullest.
But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.
Okay. Oh, Lu Bu joined Cao Cao.
So, are the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Wei Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Wei Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never...
It's you.
Could it be? But why? And why now?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sense the same coming danger. That if nothing is done soon, Your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the central planets. We'll draw them into Guandu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Luibu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Luibu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turn to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all.
For what I've seen, the Dynasty Wars universe is definitely more serious compared to Sengoku Basara.
For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
I wouldn't say serious. I would say more grounded, right? Like Koei's Dynasty and also Samurai Warriors. Well, Samurai Warriors is like the Japanese version of Dynasty Warriors. It actually has the same historical timeline as Sengoku Basara. Sengoku Basara takes things way over the top, while Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors.
He seemed unreliable at first.
Well,
but he has grown into a.
Well, Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors still has that over the top element. Both are over the top, but again, Sengoku Basara takes the over the top level up to 11, while Dynasty and Samurai Warriors is a lot more grounded. Yeah, grounded is more is the more suitable term than realistic or serious.
When you chose Lord Yuan,
And they also take the historical lore a little bit more accurate compared to Sengoku Basara.
were you aware of his true potential?
Not exactly.
Well, it looks like your gamble paid off this time. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go.
Almost grand strategist. Yeah, exactly. Sengoku Basara is very outlandish.
A new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
They say that.
All right. Because Sengoku Basara does have his serious moments, especially if you watch the anime.
They say there's a village with beautiful.
Right.
Bow training.
Very.
Nothing like the wait for a great battle. My blood's as hot as the day I first drew a blade.
Yeah, let's leave the inn. Stay tuned. Stick a little longer, Leon. Right, final battle, Battle of Guandu. Let's use this weapon, Guan Yu's weapon. Don't have any. Right. Let's see. Mountain throw. In flesh. Let's use this instead. Okay. I'm guessing Yuan Shao died off screen, most likely, yeah.
Let us begin.
Agreed.
Oh, I see.
Great.
Yeah, let's skip this.
Yep.
Right.
Let's see. Let's use Fei Wei as our companion.
Now then, our victory is at hand. Onward!
Another original music.
My old friend Zalt has become a scheming tyrant. I don't allow him to indulge in this. Now, his sword is in the house of the end. Now is the time to rise. We will start the match and bring peace to the realm.
All my might.
We'll lead the attack. Follow me.
Yeah. Wait, can I change equipment? Damn, this.
Battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
This one hell of a skirmish. No, Zenji. Zenji, unfortunately, is not in the story for Yuan Shao for whatever reason. Sure, one.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might.
Okay.
Officer has been defeated.
What's the... Okay. Still attack. Battle Archings. Okay. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker than that. Hold out for much longer. You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight back.
All right, formation broken or disbanded.
Appreciate it. I'd like to see us push harder.
Too cocky. Getting the upper hand. My skill making my way up.
Well, I still can't. Looking rough.
Also, guess in this one, Guojia and Zhaoyun simped for Zilwan harder than for Cao Cao and Liu Bei. No, they joined Yuan Shao's forces instead because both in history, both Zhaoyun and Guojia used to serve Cao Cao used to serve Yuan Shao. Age of Imprisonment? No, I haven't tried Age of Imprisonment stick because I don't have a Switch 2. I have, however, been playing Age of Calamity.
To guess their next move is a win.
Oh.
Gotta be quicker.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I see you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker than this.
Parry.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Let's go. Now. With all my might. Using solitude on the battlefield. Must be able. Let us fight. Time to act. Begin our advance. We shall stand proudly at the vanguard. Looking rough. Advance now. Gotta be quicker.
Me neither, only Nintendo I've been keeping up with. Watching someone play through Superstar Saga lately. Ah, I see. I would love to get a Switch 2 though. I just like Nintendo games.
Let's go.
Enemy reinforcements. Strike them down and bring honor to our house.
Now, tear them asunder. Forward march. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Let's go. Take this. Time to attack. Gotta be quicker than that. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Salsa will be making his move soon. Send word to China. He is to defend his town. We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison for now. Dispatch our fastest men.
All my might. Gain advantage for this. Getting rough. All my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now is the time to avenge my
Changong.
Prepare. We'll finish this here and now. Get another chance against you. The best man win! Orders from the commander. Lord John Ho, you are to head for Wu Chao at once. Take this. Let's be on our way.
Let's use the Muso Rage.
Raised warriors of the vanguard. Withdraw at once. You must rest while you can to the rest of the battle.
Witness my power!
The path we must walk is set.
Onward! Everyone!
Looking rough.
The resistance is futile. The resistance is futile.
The enemy has been drawn to the west. Now is the time to attack
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That guy's mace reminds me of Kanbei's balls and chain. Where's the mace? Oh yeah, it's like a club more like it's like a club more so than a mace. Yeah, I get it. Ball and chain. Dynasty Warrior 6 has a ball and chain weapon, by the way. There's also in Dynasty Warriors 8 where you have a ball and chain weapon, but the ball is smaller instead of like a giant ball as Kanbei. Yeah, it's a club, right? It is kind of like a mace, more or less. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Except it's not a grapple move. It's not a grappling weapon. It's a bashing weapon.
Pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. It's time to advance.
We have word from the front. Weevil has been sighted. The enemy officer coming this way has been defeated.
Is after me? Does anyone here have the skill to face? Someone must stop this advance.
March at once!
Reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup. Prepare to advance.
Let's give it to them.
Challenge you with all of my strength.
I do not see the
Very well. Show me what you can do.
Looking rough. Time to attack.
Let's give it to them.
Parry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
All right, let's help Wu Chao. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Wait, boulders.
Came here just at the right time. You certainly know.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, Feyway, let's go.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. End this.
I'll end them all. Here's the resistance is futile. Go forth, Fletcher. I leave the rest up to you.
Hold out for much longer.
Insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Kidding me?
Ah, finally, we got the rope dart. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use this weapon in the next gameplay because it's still a weak weapon right now. I'm still gonna finish this. We need a stronger weapon. See?
I've been waiting. All my might. Take the rest up to you. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, it's Scorpion's World Combat weapon, exactly. The rope dart.
Just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No escape.
Retreat is the only option. Go back so much longer.
Witness my power.
By my own weakness. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Fighting
has been defeated.
Oh god, this Romance of Three Kingdoms brain rot. I know these guys.
The enemy officer shall return after we reveal my strategy.
Looks like we managed to hold on to Yuan Shao. We should hurry back to Lord Yuan Shao.
So, the defense of Wu Chao was a success. We mustn't allow ourselves to be outdone.
This is a truly unfortunate turn of events. I cannot abide dying because of Cao Cao's failings. Lord Louis Wu, I say we leave this battle. Now is our chance, a real chance to take back what was once ours. Very well. If you insist.
Oh, Lu Bu just decided to retreat.
Consider yourself lucky, Yuan Shao.
We have repelled every enemy assault. All forces advance on the Guanyu garrison at once. Destroy them!
I really like how they repurposed the Empire customization. Yeah, as generic officers. Alright. Let's go!
The time has come. Charge! The momentum is on our side. Excellent opportunity.
Gather their spirits. Unleash the stone.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
All my might. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
There you go. Cavalry, move. Let's use Fei Wei again. Dragon shot. I love how this is the only game in Dynasty series with chariots. Okay, most use chariots in 3 kingdoms. Destroy the tower.
Right, shall we?
Oh my God.
Ready to attack. Everyone,
Shun Yu.
Shown yourself to be a true warrior of the 3 kingdoms. We fight!
let's end this.
Okay, sit. Zan.
The enemy officer has been
Excellent,
defeated.
as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Destroy it.
I thrust this enemy officer beneath me.
had thought such a day would come. But now that we're here, I'm lost for words.
Fire.
But you know me. I'm not going to follow the commander's punches. Damn it! There are too many of them.
Wait,
It's only a matter of time before they push us back.
it's a little off, but can you imagine a Kamen Rider game working like this?
Scenario I
Oh.
least wish to
Did I lost?
I shall take the field as well.
There is a Kamen Rider Muso game. It's called Kamen Rider Bat Right War. We already have like a Kamen Rider game like this, but I would love for Koei and Omega Force to make a Kamen Rider game like this as well.
Even an old friend if necessary.
You are so honest in your ruthlessness. That is the Cao Cao I have always known. For my part, I stand with the finest warriors to ever honor my house. That is why I do not waver in my resolve to defeat you.
My, you've grown. Yuan Shao I once knew is no more.
The time has come for us to part ways, Cao Cao. The realm will be restored by none other than me.
That's also strategy. Wow, this is getting really chaotic. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
But I refuse to consider this.
Enemy officer.
I will not accept defeat.
Resistance is futile. Wait, you're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
So, you will not survive the dragon. Good. I shall not turn away any attempt.
Are you wounded? Not taking your seat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are the blade that carves the path for my ambition.
Time to advance. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So that I may fight again another day.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath.
We may not be able to make it through this. Our allies are doing well.
Just a bit more.
Insufficient for a comeback.
The outcome is already decided. Now, I know who are lost to victory. You gain by continuing this battle.
Victory is not yours until I bend the knee.
You're right. And I shall indeed force you to kneel before me. Right after I crush your will.
Cao Cao. Bring him down. Oh.
Let's go.
All right, that takes care of him. Ding ding da 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 da.
Victory is yours. My path ends here.
I see. Now, I've done it at last. The House of Yuan can now bring peace to the realm.
So Luan, guiding star of the age, end my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat.
Why have you come?
To stop what was just about to happen, there's something I need to discuss with Cao Cao.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once. Let's end this here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or you can accept my generous offer of forgiveness instead. Enter my service now, and together we will restore His Majesty's reign.
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Besides, Yuan Shao, strike me down and end this.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble house of Yuan.
Yuan Shao out here being a loyal friend.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
Was this the right choice?
Yes, I do not regret my decision. The path ahead requires a leader that can wield his will without shame. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumph in battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
New ability. That orange RWL. Oh, okay. That night. Ah, I'm talking to Fei Wei.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor, and peace is slowly making its return.
That
This
orange
feels
really
like the
helps
right
you stand
moment
out.
to set off.
I'm sad to see you go.
Missing me already, are you? That'll put a spring in my step. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift. After all the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn something like that. But whenever you let your guard down, and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that.
You're not saying goodbye?
I'd rather not. He'd just find some way to keep me around for good. He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior. Finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life.
I can hear the tales already.
Yes, and one day, the world might know my name. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well.
Yeah.
Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me.
Who would I rather learn from?
It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told.
Wait.
So now, I can finally live under my true name.
Walking without making a sound? Who would I rather learn that from you? From Ryu Hayabusa or Joe Musashi? I like Ryu Hayabusa a little bit more than Joe Musashi. That wasn't your, glad to hear it. I know that's not your real name.
Aye. Taking on the name of a legendary archer was a heavy burden to bear. Alright, I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Huang Zhong.
Ah,
When the world knows
should have guessed that it is Huang Zhong.
I'll be waiting.
There you go, Leon.
Farewell.
That's Archer Grandpa himself, Huang Zhong. The legendary archer grandpa. Non-white haired Huangjong.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree?
He looks very dashing. I agree. You've done really well.
Indeed. I am now completely without rival. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend.
You mean Cao Cao?
Yes. He was a part of my life I'll never be able to forget. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us. And now I walk the path cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly, but he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Lui Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains.
There's no turning back now.
So it seems. And to think that the path carved by our relentless conviction would bring us all this way. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of Peace. If you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.
Alright, that's the end of Yuan Shao's story. Okay, skip this event. Save, of course. Just one more story to go. Lu Bu story, the final story. Oh, we got a new outfit. Garb of Peace. Ooh, that looks really good. Let's get out of here. Man, that white outfit looks so sick.
The final battle will soon be upon us.
Shop. Okay. Let's go back to the inn. Not gonna lie, this might be the best story. I can agree to that. Okay, let's save it here. Yeah, look at that glorious outfit. Okay, save. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining the stream. It's almost 4 hours. Wow, that's one intense story. So yeah, I'm getting tired and I want to go to sleep. I have very early morning work to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. If you want to join our community, there's a Discord server. Link to the Discord server is in the description below. If you want to support me a little bit more financially, we have a membership. Join the Profar Superstar membership. Link is in the description of this stream as well. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, look forward. I'm working on a Dynasty Wars for Empires video, so look forward to that, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in the Dynasty Wars hype. Until then, have a good night, have a good day wherever you are. I'll see you guys next time.